NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome to a Heart of the Swarm NuubCast. I'm Blomus.
I'm StarGirl.
And you're throwing a penny around, making unnecessary noise. Welcome to NuubCast, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a while. Well, actually, it hasn't been a while for us. We just did a Wings of Liberty cast, but now we're doing a Heart of the Swarm cast between the Beast, who is, I believe, EG's Machine, and his opponent, the great WhiteRa. You may or may not recognize this replay as one that Husky has recently cast.
Yeah, because I wanted to cast this one.
Because StarGirl wanted to cast this game instead of a PvT between WhiteRa and Theogenes. Or Theognis, as most people call him. I'm convinced that his name is Theogenes. Like, he wants it to be Theogenes. Like, why would it... Theognis makes no sense. Theogenes would be a really cool name. But Theognis, I don't know. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know Theognis. Theogenes. But anyway, WhiteRa queuing up the probes like a bouse. And StarGirl giggling unnecessarily, sitting here in my arms. This is going to be a bit of a challenge for StarGirl. This is her first back-to-back cast. Although she has chosen to do this, she wants to do it. So we'll see how she holds up.
And I saw a girl on the picture before we even did this.
That's right. This is one of the first times StarGirl is getting a look at Heart of the Swarm, and so because of that, she saw Kerrigan for the first time at the opening screen, and WhiteRa going Nexus first.
Why is he going Nexus first?
Because this is a pretty big map.
How big is it?
I think it's called Howling Peaks.
Howling Peaks.
Well, it's hilarious. That's the funniest name of all time. It's so funny.
I think it's called...
It's so funny StarGirl can't stop laughing.
I think it's called Peak of Howls.
Peak of Howls?
Yeah.
Or Howling Peak?
Peak of Howls.
You're a Peak of Howls.
It's when the barks go... No,
so anyway, StarGirl is hoping to get a look at some of the new Heart of the Swarm units. We did do one WhiteRa cast a while ago, and I think it was a PvT, and if memory serves, she didn't really get to see many of the new units there. So hopefully this time we'll get to introduce her to some of the new units for Zerg, which is, as you may or may not know, StarGirl's favorite race. Got some slowlings running by here. What is this? That was cool. Did you see that? Did you see the little red dot that was on the on the cannon?
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was.
That's something new to Heart of the Swarm. You can actually see dots where your units are queued to attack before they start attacking. That's interesting. So those Zerglings were queued up to attack that cannon right away.
Yeah, but we're all right there.
It actually gives you a little bit of insight into the decision making of the people you're watching play. Interesting stuff. So, you know, as opposed to it just being a ling run by and the cannon finished and then they just auto attack the cannon. That was a decision by Machine to actually...
Why is Machine just blocking his base?
This is WhiteRa. He's...
Why is blocking his base?
Well, that's because it's the smart thing to do when you're playing against the Zerg players. You want to kind of block off your base so Zerglings can't run by, right? Look, it's a neutral rock. It's no longer unbuildable rocks.
Excuse me.
So you can destroy these rocks.
Not.
StarGirl! What?
Why? I would never do that.
Would never do what? Wall off?
Yes.
Well,
I'll just go in there and attack.
Well, you can't attack until you have units.
I'll make a lot.
Well, of course you would. Look at that. That's a new unit. You know what that's called? What does it look like?
A little ball.
Right, but does it look like something from the other game that we just watched?
No.
No? It doesn't look a little bit like a mothership?
No, it doesn't have pointy arms.
That's true. It's just got these kind of little blue things that look like
baby arms.
Baby arms. That's right. So, well, this is a mothership core. It's called.
Oh.
It looks like the inside of a mothership, right?
Hey, but what is that mothership core doing? Why can it fight?
It can fight. It's a early game unit.
Oh no!
For Protoss.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
That it's got some
spells.
What?
Look.
We're looking. I don't know what
the base. The base.
I
The
see
base.
the base.
The base.
I see the base.
There's no workers.
I know, because that's WhiteRa just killed them all. Now it's kind of weak. It only has 60 armor and 130 health, or life, or HP, or but it does collect energy. See, it's an energy unit, and it has 3 new spells. It's got
what is it?
Photon Overcharge, which gives it the power to turn the Nexus, one of these buildings, into a giant cannon.
Oh my gosh!
Yep, and it fires really fast with I think it's like 13 range, which is pretty far.
I wish I could do that.
I wish I could do that too. I'd love to be able to energize our house into a giant cannon. That would be awesome.
Yeah, then we can live in it.
Look, instead of destructible rocks, we've got rock towers that you can break down, and then when it's broken down, it'll fall into the lane. See? Falls down, and now you have destructible rocks. So if Machine wants to attack, he has to come up and break these rocks down before he can attack into this. One of the interesting new features of Hard and
but
now, just like a mothership core can recall. It can, but it can only recall units that are under it.
Why can it recall units that are under it?
Here's another new unit for Protoss called an Oracle. And
what can the Oracle do?
It has an energy attack.
Well, does it have any spells?
Yep, it's got 2 spells.
Does it have 2 new spells?
Oh, and this is the mutas. The mutas have recently been buffed with a speed upgrade. So mutalisks.
Speed upgrade.
Mutalisks are even faster than they were before. Look how fast they are. Holy crap, they're fast. They're like Brood War fast. But look, there's a WhiteRa out here.
Well, that WhiteRa can't catch them.
There's a new... the WhiteRa kind of has a new spell too, where you can actually hit E and it will charge. It will automatically charge your WhiteRa. That's pretty cool. How much more damage? +6 damage, but only versus armored for 20 seconds. And
that thing didn't even recall yet.
No. And mutas aren't armored though, so I don't know why you would use it against them. That seems odd.
No, but they can't go really fast.
Mutas back into harass.
They can use their
buff. And there's a Phoenix out now for
Does
WhiteRa.
it have a spell?
And it is +10 versus light.
Does it have spells?
Phoenix only has the Graviton Beam. It's the same as in Wings of
Liberty. Is that Graviton Beam?
This little guy down here? Yeah, that's the Graviton Beam stuff.
Only
and
has one.
That lifts up units on the ground. So, because Phoenix can only shoot in the air, so it has to pick up units and then shoot them in the air.
That's how they work. But they sometimes can shoot from the ground.
No, they can't, actually.
No, they can shoot onto the ground from the sky.
No, Phoenix cannot do that. That's why they need Graviton Beam to pick up their... Blink's finished for WhiteRa
Wow,
Stalkers.
that's a lot.
And that is a lot of mutalisks, that's for sure.
How many mutas?
Well, he had a bunch. There's significantly fewer now. There's now 13.
Wait a minute. Did I just say mutas?
Now there's more. There's 15 mutalisks.
Did I just say mutas?
And look, he's getting the Phoenix upgrade for his...
Hey, Blomus, I think I see...
From his
more mutas!
So, yeah, there's lots of mutas. And he's making a lot of Phoenix because...
Can I see that giant army over there?
Which one? This one?
No.
Right here? The Phoenix army? The muta army?
No.
This one down here?
Yeah.
It's just Zerglings.
Why are there more coming?
Well, he's just harassing with his mutalisks right now. The Oracle we were talking about before, it can give you vision. It can make a force field that will slow down your enemy's units.
I can't see.
Yeah, I know the webcam's in the way. And it's got this other. Let's watch the mutalisks here.
I like the.
You're gonna kill the mothership core. It goes down right away, but the mothership core did put its spell on the Nexus, and look how fast it's shooting down these mutalisks. And look at here come all the Phoenix with their range upgrade, and they are. Oops, I'm missing the action. They are just myrtleizing those mutas.
Whoa! How can that
hurt? They're just so good against mutalisks because they have that.
Look, they're fast.
They are fast. They're fast like mutas too.
Yeah, I think they're buffed up with fastness now.
They're totally buffed up. They are buffed up with speed, and look at all these Zerglings that are going out now.
Whoa! How many? How many? How many?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see if I can surround them. There's 3 pages of Zerglings, so.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe like 36 of them.
36?
Nope, not quite.
37, 38, 39.
That's a lot of Zerglings, and he's going to break down those rocks.
Why?
He's going all Zerglings because WhiteRa is mostly air units, but now he's warping in some Zealots, so he's going to be able to combat that. He's got to get his other units over there. He wants to bring his Stalkers too, or he could be in trouble. Oh my goodness, look at he's making all these Banelings.
Whoa, that's a lot of Banelings.
Baneling speed is already finished as well. Is he going to try and knock those?
I'm just
trying to use Banelings to kill the rocks?
No!
Look, here's the Graviton beam in action. WhiteRa picking up Banelings to kill with the Phoenixes. Oh, Fungal on the Phoenix! Fungal! And look, DT's being worked in. Dark Templar being worked in by WhiteRa. But all of these units are taking all the... Fungalata indeed.
You got Fungalata.
DTs are doing damage, but there's just so many of these. It actually takes a mothership core like 3 shots to kill a Zergling. That seems... Oh, wow, look at all those workers dying. It's taken a long time for WhiteRa to clean this up. He does eventually clean it up, but not before he loses a lot of workers. A lot of workers.
I'm just trying to lift off my
look at that.
head.
Look at that animation for the Archon. That's different. That's new.
What's that animation called?
New and delicious.
What's that animation called?
It's the merging of Archons.
What are the new,
Uh-oh. WhiteRa's making carriers now. Carriers? What?
What's that?
That is an oracle again, and this is the other spell we didn't get to talk about called the Pulsar Beam.
What's a pulsar beam?
And you can, it's an energy spell that lets you attack units. I guess not buildings anymore, just units.
What's the Zerg new thingy?
Well, that's the thing. We're not really seeing much new coming out of Machine.
No, a new guy.
I know. He's not using any of his new units. He's not... Hydra's he's making. Hydra's got a big upgrade.
What's their upgrade called?
What's their upgrade called? It's, they're faster. That's basically it.
That's their new upgrade.
Yep. And these carriers are doing lots of damage down here.
But
Zerglings are countering. But yeah, there's new units that Machine didn't make. He could have made some... what are those... I can't remember what they're called. Oh, I love the new infested Terran eggs. They're awesome.
They just come out infested.
They actually look like infested Terrans in a ball. Pretty cool.
Look, there's more infested Terrans.
There's more infested Terrans coming out. Yeah. And it looks like he's gonna maybe get one of these. Nope.
What's the new thing?
And has a lot of zealots going in. Well, he could make Swarm Host. That's one.
What's a Swarm Host?
Swarm Host is a unit that burrows under the ground, and then you know how broodlords make broodlings and throw them at the units? Swarm hosts hatch eggs of swarmlings that, I think they're called swarmlings, that, no, locusts they're called, locusts. And they can attack units also. And
Maybe
it just keeps making them over and over again.
Maybe I can make one of those.
Something else.
Maybe I could play this game.
Oh, I'm sure you could. In fact, I know you could. We should actually do that. Because we have to learn the new units and all the stuff that they can do. So what's the best way to do that other than playing? Machine trying to make a lot of spore crawlers to take care of these. He's probably better off making a lot of hydras and making some vipers.
What's a viper?
Viper is also a new unit that Zerg can make.
What's a viper?
Probably the coolest unit that Zergs can make. I'm going to tell you. If I can find a...
Viper.
If I can find a...
Viper.
No, there aren't any. He's not made any vipers. But if I can find a larva, I can show you what it looks like.
What's a viper?
It's an air unit, a flying unit. Big fungals on the carriers.
That's
Viper is a flying unit that Zerg can use.
Hey, I think I saw one.
And they have a couple of really cool spells. They have one spell called Abduct.
What's
and
a duck?
You know how infestors have neural parasite and they can stick their tongue out and control the other player's units? Well, Viper has a tongue too, except his tongue grabs the opponent's unit and pulls it over to him. So he pulls it, he says, "Get over here!"
And then what happens?
And then all of his units can kill it. He like pulls it out of the battle. To a safe place to kill it. And it also has something called Blinding Cloud. And if you use Blinding Cloud on your opponent, they can only shoot what's right in front of them. It makes all of their units have one range.
What does one range mean?
Well, range is how far away you can shoot. So this, right now,
Whoa, those are a lot.
These hydralisks have a 6 range, which means they can shoot all the way out.
The hydras?
Yep, they can shoot all the way out to here.
And how much?
But if they were hit with Blinding Cloud, they could only hit what was right in front of them right here.
But then they'll be bad.
So it's a very useful spell.
But then
very
that
useful
will be
spell
bad.
for Vipers. Are we going to see any Vipers? I can't imagine why not, now that he's got...
I don't think so. I don't think
I guess Fungal really does pretty good job if you have Hydras. Hydras and Fungal are pretty good against flying units like carriers. Hydras are very good DPS units.
Wow, man. I just saw Hydras just fling away.
They are killing all kinds of stuff. Killing carriers. Even though they're
I saw Hydra just
upgraded
through the screen all the way over
He's getting
there.
+3 on his upgrades. Oh, look at that. I clicked on it. It goes to there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You just clicked on it?
I love it. I love it. You can click around the map just by clicking the production tab. Look, we can look at the upgrades.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so cool. DTs. Carriers. Oh, I'm missing action. Holy Archons, Batman. That is a lot of Archons that just got made. Oh, look, he's neural parasiting the Archons. He's got 4 of them.
Hey,
oh, he
but
lost.
Where's the Viper?
There's no Vipers on the field. He hasn't made any.
Hey, look. The tongues. The tongues.
The neural parasite, but too many Archons, and there's the GG from the Beast, a.k.a. Machine. And that's the game. Good game, WhiteRa. Pretty awesome. I would have liked to have seen, for your sake, some of the new Zerg units. I thought you were going to be... What?
I gave him the medal.
You gave him the medal?
Yeah.
How about you try talking without that thing in your mouth so people can understand you?
I gave him the medal already.
You gave him a medal already?
Yeah.
WhiteRa wins a medal.
That says, good job, White Wall.
WhiteRa, not White Wall. Here it goes.
I called him White Wall.
You did indeed. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Kind of getting psyched for Heart of the Swarm a little bit. Would really like to. WhiteRa is making very good use of his of the beta here, and he's, even if they aren't necessarily viable strats when the game comes out, it's, I think WhiteRa, of all the people I've watched stream, he's doing the best at using the beta units, the new units, and trying to make the most of them, the upgrades and things like that. Anyway, I wish that more players would, and this is true on the ladder too, like people are just, this is beta. The idea in the beta is not necessarily to win, but to learn the units and stuff. But most people are really try hard. Fungos. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have fun with the beta. Hey, if you have a beta replay and you would like to send it into NuubCast, you can do that, noobcast@gmail.com. I'd love to see some good beta games, interesting beta games that utilize new units, new strategies, and things that we haven't seen yet, just as an opportunity to start getting people acquainted, get myself acquainted with the new game of StarCraft 2. Keep climbing that ladder, guys. See you next time.
Thank you.
How about you say that way so people can hear you?
Thank you.
Bye. The end. I said your line. Oh, why are you blowing in my face? All right. Really, I'm stopping it now.
I really want to try out some bubble gum and see if I won't get out of my mouth.
It only comes out of your mouth if you take it out of your mouth. Peace.